Hey dolls, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking to y'all about how to have a Diamond Chanel mindset. So if you don't know, I'm actually Diamond Chanel. It's just this thing I have called a Diamond Chanel mindset because it's basically like an alter ego. So where I got the name Diamond Chanel from is because it's my music name, and I'll leave it somewhere on the screen so y'all can see. But that is how it's spelled. It's spelled D-I-I with two I's, not one I, because people get me confused with other people. But yeah, that's gonna happen in today's video. And please do not mind my looks. I just got in the house. It just seemed like the earth is just overheating. I don't know why, but as you can tell, I'm very hot from today. It is so hot outside, y'all. But anyways, let's get into this video. So let me break down what a Diamond Chanel mindset is. Like I said, it's like an alter ego. So my Diamond Chanel mindset is made up of multiple different things. It's like all of my personalities combined in one. So what I call a Diamond Chanel mindset is overall a high value baddie, because when I think about it, since I call myself that name, and since other people call me that name, that's obviously my name. So when I think about it, I look at Diamond Chanel as a higher version of myself. So it's like like I said, it's like an alter ego, but it's also a higher version of yourself. So I look at it as the highest version of myself, and I really ask myself in situations, I ask myself, what would Diamond Chanel do? What would Diamond Chanel do? How would Diamond Chanel react to this? How would Diamond Chanel take this? I'm trying to get in the habit of doing it, because what I consider Diamond Chanel is a high value baddie, because first of all, the meaning behind my name Diamond is basically because since I've been through so much and I still came out amazing, that's what I call a diamond, because diamonds go through so much pressure, but they don't fold. They still come out extremely gorgeous, extremely beautiful. Diamond also stands for stunning beauty. It also stands for gorgeousness. And diamond is also associated with 7. And my birthday is on November 7th. So, and I always felt drawn to the number 7 and 4s. So yeah, that's what I call a diamond. That's what I call myself, diamond. And then Chanel came from just being so high value, because y'all know Chanel is not going to decrease her worth for nobody. Chanel is not going to just make herself cheaper just so everybody can afford her. It's like a bag. You see plenty of people walking around with a cheap handbag that's like from a dollar store or something, or from a cheap brand. You will see people with that bag more often. But a Chanel bag, you don't see many people with that bag. And if they do have that bag, it's because they had to rise their self up to meet the standards of getting that bag. So that's why I say that's why I say Chanel will not decrease her worth. So that's basically what I use as my alter ego. I look at it like Diamond Chanel is very high value. She does not let just anybody and anything have access to her. She will not just sit and settle for less. She will not act out of character. She will, like, it's certain ways that I take stuff. Like, it's like a whole alter ego. So overall, that's my alter ego. That's my highest version of myself. But the main topic of this video is really to create a name for the highest version of yourself, and really brand yourself into being that highest version of yourself. That's why I was saying how to have a Diamond Chanel mindset. So say if you say that your highest version of yourself is going to be named Cherry or something, you can say, what would Cherry do in this situation? How would she react? What would she do? Start acting like what you want to show up as. Start acting like what you want people to see you as. Start acting like the highest version of yourself. Reason why I say that is because when you sit and ask yourself, how would the highest version of myself react to this? Have a name for it, because when you have a name for it, it's so much more powerful. Have a name for it. So when you have a name for it, you'll be like, how would such and such react to this situation? Say if somebody disrespected you. For me, let me use myself for example. For me, if somebody disrespected me, say if it was a hater, they disrespect me by saying, oh, you're ugly and you're not going to get anywhere. I would ask myself, how would Diamond Chanel react? And Diamond Chanel, you answer through the highest version of yourself. Diamond Chanel would not care, because Diamond Chanel knows that she's not ugly, that she's not going to decrease her worth and her value to even respond to a low value person that's not even on her level, that has to look up to see her. And she would move on with her life like nothing happened, and she would prove them wrong. And yeah, that's how you do it. You really gotta sit and make a highest version of yourself. The traits that they have, how they respond to things, what they do and don't allow, their standards. That's another way of manifestation, because you're basically manifesting yourself to rebrand into this higher version of yourself, into this brand new person that you want to be. And the more that you show up as them every day, the more you're going to get closer and closer. You're going to start to really erase your old identity and start to really rebrand into your new identity. That's why I say give it a name, set the standards for it, set the boundaries for it. What does such and such allow? What does she not allow? Or what does he not allow? What does their skincare routine look like? What is a daily habit they have for morning time every morning? Say if one of your daily habits could be every morning, wake up and make your bed, because I know some people struggle with making their bed. I do, because I do not be, most of the time I be rushing, because it take me so long to get ready. But say if you set a daily habit for the highest version of yourself, and you be like, okay, such and such makes their bed every day. Really get you a list of what the highest version of yourself look like in the life that they live, because once you create the life that they live, how they react, the type of relationships they do and don't allow, the way they carry themselves, the way they speak, the way they dress, so on and so forth, the people they hang around, really anything. So it really all depends on what you write down on that paper. And when you write down what you want the highest version of yourself to have, do not say I want, or I will have, or I'm trying to. No, say you already have it, because when you say I want, or I want to have, or I'm trying to have, or I'm trying to get, you're putting a message out that you don't have it. You're putting a message out to your brain, because your brain can't see nothing. Your brain is going to believe whatever you tell it. So if you put down that paper or your notes out, or wherever you want to do this, that you want to have it, you're always going to want to have it. You're never going to have it, because you're telling yourself, I want. So that means you're basically telling yourself that you lack what it is. You lack having it, because you're saying I want. So I tell y'all, dolls, all the time, say I already have, it is already done. You have to believe it's already done. You know how people will order stuff online and they'll just automatically believe, you know what, it's coming in a few days, I don't have nothing to worry about, I'm so excited. They start planning what they're going to do with the thing, or how much fun they're going to have, so on and so forth, and they just trust that it's going to get there. It's the same thing with anything in life that you manifest. You manifest a new you. Do not be surprised when you hit rock bottom and you basically, your whole identity is just completely wiped out, and you rebrand into a brand new person and live a better life. Don't be scared, because sometimes hitting rock bottom is a way to start all the way over again, because it will really allow you to shake off everything that's holding you back, so you can so you can rebrand into a brand new person. It's the same thing with, say if you're trying to manifest a car. As soon as you put down that paper, I have such and such and such and such car, go really into detail. I want to be like, see, I'm messing up. Oh, my car has this, and that, and it is perfect for me, so on and so forth. You're putting out the message that you already have this car with these qualities, with everything. And when you manifest it on paper, only do it one time. Because a person who is ordering something online is not going to go back and keep ordering the same thing over and over and over and over and over again, when they already had one package coming to them that's exactly what they wanted. The people that you're ordering from are going to think you're crazy. So when you put in that request and you already make it known that you have it, know that it's going to come to you, whether it be 2 days. It all depends on your belief system. If you believe believe with your whole heart that it's going to be there in 3 days, it's going to be there in 3 days or less. So whether it comes to you in 2 days, 3 days, a week, 2 weeks, a month, wait on it and know that it is coming because it's meant for you. Because if it wasn't meant for you, you wouldn't want it. You would not want it. So in that case, get clear on the highest version of yourself, what they look like, how they act, how they dress, how they look, how they carry themselves, and manifest whatever it is that you want to have and speak in present tense and describe it in present tense. And do not doubt yourself. Do not be to the point where you don't believe in yourself. Name the highest version of yourself. Show up as them and act like you already have the thing. Act like you're already fully the highest version of yourself in every way that you possibly can. Act like you're already a millionaire. Act like you already have the car. Act like you already have the relationship. Whatever it is that you want, that you're trying to manifest. Or if it's just you trying to manifest this highest version of yourself, act like you're already it. Act like you already have it. Act like everything is just perfectly fine. Like you just already have it, like you're already living it. And that's how you do it. But anyways, that's it for my girl talk. I love y'all. And to the new subscribers, I love y'all too. And welcome to the Dolls family. But make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all next time.